Hello and welcome. Welcome back to the Bat Cave. I'm your Dark Crusader, Ragnvald the Parbrick Builder. And we're going to continue on with our lovely 66 Batmobile. We've gotten up to stage 10. So this is the first 9 bags right here. So we're starting off with number 10. And we're going to get right into it. So I need to orientate this the way the instruction book is. That way it makes it a little easier for me to understand what I'm doing. So put this smooth little piece right here. And then we'll put that smooth piece there. And then we'll need 2 little grates. I've got to find a smooth piece with 2 little, there's one of them. I just got to find the other one. And there's the other one. And then we'll put these in. Okay. So, right there where I just did that little section there. Okay, so now I need to find this piece with this and this. And okay, that goes in front like that. I suppose so. Okay. So then we'll need one for the other side. There's the piece I'm looking for. Okay. Now the fun bit. So Yeah, so I need these that were left over from like the very beginning. So I'll need 3 of those. So first off, I'm starting with this, and then I'm going to put the short end of the blue in here like this. So looks like that. And then take this piece and put it on here. Okay. And then take one of the supplied lighter colored ones. Put it on there like that. Leaving that one blue peg open. Because then we're going to take one of the darker color ones and close that blue peg off. And then we need this black peg and our other darker gray piece. So it looks like that when you're done. Okay, and then take another black, put it there. Take a blue one with the long end first. So that way it kind of, balances it out. Like that. And then take another lighter gray piece. Put it on that side. And then take one of our white pieces. How does that work? That's... Okay, this is not... Oh, I see. I got this blue piece in the wrong hole. I was supposed to skip 2 holes, and I've only got it in one, skipped 1 hole. There we go. Because you're supposed to put the blue peg in the second hole, not the first hole. And then this whole thing will sit right here. And then obviously you're going to have to do one for the other side. So this is the inside. So that there, that there, put that on there. Yeah. And then put this here. So that way it's looking exactly like this one. And then put this here. That on the end. Because that's what connects this to it. And then that there. And that there. Now that didn't go together the same way. Because this Yeah, I think I screwed up again. I didn't put the peg far enough down. Shows I did. Oh, never mind. I just didn't put the white piece in the right place. I accidentally put the white piece level with the gray pieces. Alright, so that's done. Okay, now we take this part and this part and one of these and one of these. So can I create kind of like almost like a Minnesota shape. And then that goes right there. And then I just need to make another one. For this side. And I need this plate for both sides. There we go. Alright, now let's see what. So now we take this, couple little wrenches, and I need just a 2-piece. There it is. That and that goes right there. Okay, so now take our like little window bracket. Second time we've kind of used a window bracket. The first time we used one for the back computer. So I want the overhang on the back side. So the two little holes where like the window would clip into is where the overhang goes. Okay. And then I need, whoops, this piece on the front and this piece on the front. I need that one. And then I need need the smooth tile. Not putting anything in the middle, just leaving it open in the middle. And then these will sit on top of the yellow squares that we have on the floor. So looks like that. Okay, now I'll take this long plate, put that over the back. Okay, now we need this. We need one of these. Pointed top, side but down. Yep, okay. And then I need a 4 plate, and then 2 yellows. And then let's see on the bottom. No, on the top. Yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah. And there's that one. And oh, where's that little? It should be a black piece or gray piece. Here it is. And then this sits in there. Kind of weird, okay. Don't quite understand it at the moment, but okay. Okay, so take this circle, take this piece, and then a moon shape, and then another circle, and then the big piece, a top, okay, flipping that around, putting this on here, and then okay, so put that there, and then we'll take another wrench, put that there, and then I need one of the collars. You know what? I wonder if I was supposed to use this. Okay, so I did one, I did that and that. And then I put one over the top. And then I put this base and then this. Well, it says to put this on there. It doesn't say to use this other red. Yeah, it says use two of them. 1 and 2. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it says use 2. So I used 2. Yeah. So, anyways, there's the bat extinguisher. Oh, there's a little bat extinguisher. And I think that goes right back here. I think. Yeah, so that piece, okay, so that piece folds down. Yeah, and this bat extinguisher goes in here. So now you got kind of like your center console and then your bat extinguisher. Alright, so now we need to make our gear shift. There's our little gear shift. Oh, and then we get to put the side doors in, but we also get to put the bat logos on the door. Or at least what would be considered the doors. There's our iconic, side of the car with the bat logos on it. Okay, so now what we need to do is grab this piece with a red piece and then put 2 of these on. and then a black, and then a clear. So then blue plates, and then these. Okay. So we're actually going to make 2 of those. So we do need to make another one. Okay. So that. So then this sits like this. This goes in here. That goes in there. This goes there. And this goes there. And then this sits right there. Oh, fumblebees. Okay, so those are there. So now I need to take this piece and this. Ah, there's where that other red circle goes. Okay. Alright, so this is not... I think this is... That's actually supposed to be flush. Yeah, okay. And then these go on here. Yeah. And then this sits on the front. With like that. Yeah. Because the yellow things hang over. Whoops. No, need this one. Okay, then 2 blue plates there. Okay, then this plate, that, that. That and that. Okay, and then make a second one for the other side. Because then these will go right here. And then this goes on there. This one goes on here. This goes here. And this one goes there. And I got a bunch of leftover bits that are obviously extra. So there you go. That's pack 10, or packet bag number 10. So you got the hood a little bit more done. Did a little bit more interior. To be honest with you, I thought we would, maybe fill in the engine bay a little bit, but it's kind of leaving the engine bay a little sparse. Not putting a whole lot in there. So. All right, so we'll swiftly move on to bag 11 here. All right, so I'm actually going to move the car off to the side, so I got a little bit more room to work. And we're going to be making seats, so we got to make sure that we're using the right pieces in the right way, because they kind of look like black wall bricks, or they're just straight, lines. So you want to make sure you're doing it according to the instructions. Okay, so now we've got that. So then we need one of these little scissor pieces. And then we need there we go. There's, need one of these little pieces to go in So that way it looks like that. And then we'll take another piece with the lines, you know, facing out. And then put a red piece on top of that. Okay. And then put a gray piece over here. Black piece and a black piece. Okay, then that piece there. That piece overhangs. This goes in here. This piece goes right there. That goes there. And this piece overhangs. So there's there's part of a chair. Okay, so now we need to put two of these things together. And then put two brown pieces in there with another one of these. And then this goes on the back. And okay, so then we add another section. Yeah, that is kind of cool how it looks like a black Lego brick wall on one side. But then on the other side it's creating the bat chair. Okay. And then we need this. That on the end. Okay, so yeah, that goes like that. And then we need to make one for the bottom. Alright, so now we got to create the other hinge side. Because, you know, we created one hinge side, now we got to create the other. Okay, so I need this small piece here. Need this. Need this. And then I need a little pie shape. And then the scissor piece. Okay. And then this just all blends together, and voila, a bat seat. So, and I actually got to make 2 of those. So that's the first one. So now I just gotta kind of go back here and create the other one now. Okay, so I'll start with this piece. That piece. Little scissor piece. Oh, there we go. Don't want the brick wall. Okay, so that's that side. Let's see, then we need 2 of these, 2 brown ones. And that. So that goes there. Well, there we go. 2 bat chairs. And yes, I did kind of, make the second one a little bit, different than the first one, but so this will just clip into our little rod back here. There we go. Keep knocking this thing off. Well, there we go. We got 2 bat chairs. Looking nice. Alright, so let's see what else do we got to do here. So put this right in the middle. These little blue things over here. Okay, then we need this piece with a white on the end. And that goes like that. That goes like that. And then we make another one, but put the white piece on the other side. And then we need a little fancy grill stickers. Make them look like, those little woolly things. Those in there. Then we need our 19 sticker. Because that'll fit onto here, which will sit next to that. And then we need this guy. We want the red button on the top right. And that goes on here. And that sits right there. Yeah. And then we need you need one more piece. Oh, our little radio. Yeah, can't forget the radio. So that goes there. So if you can kind of see where I put the things there. And then our last piece will be our steering wheel. And then they want the mile the mile per hour gauge. To be stuck right in the center of it. And then that goes there. And then we put these gray bricks in to hold that. Oh, this one's in there wrong. Okay. Oh, there you go. There's pack 11 or bag 11 done. But now I got 2 white pieces left over, and I don't think I was really supposed to have 2 white pieces left over. Was I? And make sure that no, it shows 1 white piece there. Yeah, it shows only 2 there. So oh, never mind. Yeah, I did miss a couple white pieces. I gotta take this off. I was supposed to put 2 white pieces on the other two sticker parts. There we go. There we go. Now we don't have any spare parts. So let's move on to the last bag of this video. Yeah, it always kind of concerns me when I got too many parts left. I had a whole bag of black grates. That's what that little part bag was. Just a whole bunch of tiny little black grates. Okay. So start off okay, so I need so these go on the side here. There's my plate. So that goes down here in front. Okay. And then we need this to go right there. And this to go right there. And then that to go there. And this to go here. Okay. Alright, then we move over to put this piece here. And then finish off this corner. Okay. And then put a slick plate, a circular plate, another slick plate, and then behind the other seat we do the same thing. There we go. Oh, this is where we get to put all the fun little grates in that we got. Okay, that's one. Alright, so then these go directly across the back, like that. And then we take our next plate and we put a couple more. So we'll do that with our other plate as well. We'll do a couple more. And then those go on the back. Like that. And then we put black piece on the side. Angle piece there. And then an angle piece there. There we go. So here's the back of it so far. So then we'll drop these in. Okay, then we'll take this with the red and okay, so then this goes on there like that. No, that doesn't go like that. Because these grates have to go on on there like that. Oh, the grate goes down. Never mind. Okay. So the red piece goes there. This piece goes here and the grate goes down. Okay. And then that sits on the back like that. Yeah. Okay. And then these go down in here. With the smooth side toward the crime computer. And then we'll take this piece with this. I'm guessing you probably put that on the other side as well. Oh no, this is for the other side. Never mind. Okay, so you're doing... Yeah, so... Okay, so got that. Then this goes over the top of that. And then this wing goes on there. And then yeah, okay, so that goes like that. All right. Okay, and then I just need to make the other side. No, that goes on the inside. And this goes there. And that goes there. Okay. Okay, then I need two of these on each side, okay? And then that finishes up all the parts. All right, there we are. That's the first 13, or yeah, the first 12, I'm sorry. Yeah, the first 12 packs, or bags, whatever you want to call them, of the 66 Lego Batmobile. And we finished off 12 by doing the back side of the car. And then we finished off a little bit more of the front and the interior. So yeah, it's really taking shape. I've got another another 3-pack to go, and then a 2-pack. So I got five bags left to finish off this car. And so my next video will be, you know, another 3-pack or 3-bag video, and then we'll finish it up with probably a 2-bag video. So yeah, it's looking really good. I'm really enjoying, you know, building this. I did want to build the Fan Home 66 Batmobile, but I can't afford that one. I could afford this one. So, and I'm enjoying this. So, I'm gonna leave it right here. I've been the Dark Knight Ragnvald, and we'll see you next time in the Bat Cave.